Okay, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholoyimla, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakah double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us his beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yah Hanan Nawah, just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I was watching this movie last night. It's called Spiderhead with Journey Smollett, the tear. You know, she's a tear. She's really a so-called white woman. But she kind of looks like us, to go along with her brothers and sisters or whatever. They supposedly, if what they're saying is true, they have an Edomite dad. They are, so-called white people that just, kind of got that texture and look that we have, because they dealt with the so-called black woman, so to speak. But anyway, she plays a part in this movie. This guy right here, of course, I can't think of this guy's name. I think he played Thor or some shit, one of them superhero hookups or whatever. But it's a pretty decent flick, though. I watched it, but what I wanted to go into with it is how I'm not gonna play the video. You can check out the trailer. Again, it's called Spiderhead. It came out in 2022, but you can check out the trailer. I seen it on Netflix, so if you got Netflix, you should be able to watch it on there. But the key point that I wanted to point out was that, okay, I give a little bit of backdrop without spoiling it, but they like criminals, you know what I'm saying, and they had this choice, or they went to jail, situations happen, whatever, but they had this choice of going to an actual state prison, where they had the option of going to this particular place. And this guy right here is playing a doctor in there, this guy right here, he's playing a doctor in there. So this other guy to the left you see right here, he's playing like the main character to go along with the Journey Smollett or whatever, as far as what's really going on in the movie. So, but what it is in the lower extremity of the back of your back, so to speak, your spine, they have this digital device hooked directly into the spine, and so it has a key to it and everything, like a key lock. So the doctor or whatever, they would basically open up it kind of remind me of a little key box, but they'll open up the box because it's got vials in it, like serum, so to speak. And he's switching out each color. They got a specific color for certain things. And what he was really trying to do was perfect the controlling of a person. Just tell them to do whatever and they'll fucking just do it. But man, it's an ill movie. I'm not going to front. But the way that they was, it just reminded me of, Revelations 13:16. Because he was kind of like, he was fooling them into thinking that, this is for the good of society. Of course, that's what Esau does too. And this guy, he got a real sinister fucking character in it. And it's just the way that he look and the way he talk. You can just see like it is Esau all day. This is how Esau really gets down. He comes at you. And matter of fact, let me get this real quick. And it's going to be a quick lesson. I just seen it. And, hey, it's up to you if you want to watch it. I say it was a good watch. If you ask me, I liked it. I'm not too big on a lot of movies. I don't really watch them like that. But, every now and then I'll kick back and, a little downtime, I'll watch a movie. But if I'm watching something, I most definitely want to see something that's got to do with end days prophecy or something that I can do a lesson to. But the way that this guy looked in the movie, he just had that sinister look, and the way he was explaining everything, he was just lying, man. But they were actually believing him because of the way that he was bringing it off. He was, he was bringing it off so smooth. Okay, so this is Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And that's, what came to mind when I'm watching it. Like, yeah, man, it's, but I can see like from the jump, it was just kind of like, he kind of was playing that part where he was just too smooth, that the look of the, the so-called white man. He's the blind guy with the nice looking recessive gene eyes, like they got him looking like, he's just that dude, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yep, that's how they get you though. That's how Esau, he'll pop up looking like that, and that's what it, talks about the devil, man. The fucking devil, he's not going to show up, and be on no ug mug with you. He gonna make shit look good. He gonna make shit look extravagant. He's gonna use those big words. He's gonna say the things that you want to hear, those smooth words. And see, a lot of people, they get caught into that. But it goes on to say, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed of him. Yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rusts have not been altogether wiped away. See? Because he's going to humble himself. Oh, man, it's for the greater good. That's all that he was telling these people, that, you know, hey, look, it's going to help millions of people. But they don't know that he's basically experimenting on them. And, man, it's ill. I don't want to give away the spoilers, you know what I'm saying, as to how they was controlling them and what they had them doing. The beginning scene just kind of, I was like, you know, that's kind of like, because I normally watch movies on mute. You know? I normally watch movies on mute, and I don't know why. I just kind of, but this particular movie, it didn't have the subtitles at the bottom because I normally just read the shit. Because while I'm looking at a movie, I'll be listening to a lesson. I'm just kind of, you know, I would say weird like that, you know. But if I see something interesting, I'll hit the mute and see, like, but, you know, I instantly had to watch this shit. I had to kind of like, you know, go full force and watch it. I'm like, oh, this shit is ill. Just the way that it kind of came in at the beginning. So, but yeah. Never trust thine enemy, but overall, this is what it really reminded me of, you know, the Revelations 13 and 16, because this is vital, man. This is a vital, major prophecy that is in play, that's coming to pass, man, right before our very eyes. And this thing could be soon with that market of Beauty and the Beast, this chipping, man, that implant, because they had them people, everybody that was in there, that was implanted. And then actually, when their time to go, you know, like the release date, they didn't surpass the release date. He's still fucking with them. It was crazy because throughout the movie, the guy should have been free all along. You know, he ended up explaining it to him too, like, oh yeah, I done had you here an extra damn near year. You know what I'm saying? Your time been up. You know? So he got him there still, you know, fucking with him and stuff, man. Anyway, Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And hey, they was being completely controlled, man. And it was crazy because it wasn't a prison setting, but it was a real fucking nice place. The shit was on an island, you know. They had these big ass extravagant bedrooms. They was eating good. They was actually walking through, you know, like, you know how you would have a platter, like you would be at a ball and the people would have a platter, you know, with champagne and shit on it, with food and shit on it. And as they're walking along, you just pick something off of there. They had shit like that in this place, but it was a prison. But that was the, you know, the setup, the humbleness, the crouching, you know, we're going to make it where, you know, you can either go to state prison and, you know, and do real hard time, or you can come to this place and basically let us experiment on your ass. So they put that implant in their back, and they started putting these little like liquid vials in them. They were switching them out for like certain emotions, certain this, certain that. And you know, overall though, what he was trying to do was, you know, the end of it, his overall goal was to get total control of a person and really just have them out here just, you know, as real robots, so to speak. You know, as soon as they say something, they have to do it. They can't refuse. They can't resist. Nothing like that. And so also you got, you know, with Esau, he wants that God-like power too, you know, and because when you go off into, let's get Romans real quick. Romans 9, right? I'm not sure exactly where it's at, but let's see here. Where it talks about who can resist the will of Yahweh. Let me see. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Verse 19. Romans 9 and 19, it says, thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Nay, but, O man, who art thou to reply against Yahweh? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? So that kind of reminds me of, you know, he wants to control. He wants to be in control. He wants to be in control of what you do. You know, like how the Lord, he already has things set up. And see, Esau, he don't even know that he's in a trick bag. The Lord done already set you up to do what he wants you to do, and you can't resist his will. It's a part of his will that you're going to come up with the MOTB, that you're going to go about the earth, you know, with this great wrath and shit like that, and get to doing what you're about to start doing. The Lord set all that up. But see, they actually, in their mind, they're thinking that they're in control. But that part of the movie kind of reminded me of that. But I mean, that's overall, this man, he has a godlike complex. That's why let's go into 2 Thessalonians. I'm at the plantation right now, so I'm kind of trying to get something in real quick. I'm gonna start from the top on this. Let me just start at 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he is God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. See? And actually in the movie too as well, you know, he fell into his own trap. Because he actually had one of the damn implants in his back too. But he was in control of it. He was, you know, kind of doing little things that he wanted to do with it as far as his carnal pleasures and stuff like that. But he was using it against the other people, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like, you know, just tweak his shit, right? But he fell into his own pit, so to speak. Matter of fact, that scripture talks about it, his pate. And this is what's about to happen to Esau, man. The shit that he's been pushing and been doing, it's about to fall on him. This is Psalm 70:16. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealings shall come down upon his own pate, which is his head. He's gonna fall into the pit that he made. Let me see. That basically, they call it karma. They call it, you know, what goes up must come down, or what goes around comes around. But you know, the scriptures, you know, talks about it as, hey, Galatians 6 and 7. For the Lord is not mocked. That a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So Esau, Edom, as a nation of people, when you go into Job 34 and 29, it tells you how the Lord, he deals with nations and individual men. So he's going to deal with Esau as a nation and what they've sown as a nation, just like he dealt with us as a nation, right? So they're going to get what's coming to them. Oh, yeah, I could have got verse 15 too. Psalm 7 and 15. He made a pit and digged it, and it's fallen into the ditch which he made. See? Psalms 9 and 15. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, and the net which they hid is their own foot taken. and this is what's about to come to Esau, man. This is what's about to come to this man. He's about to really, and he's on the receiving end of it right now. He just doesn't, it hasn't hit him yet. He's on the receiving end of the downfall of this place, man. You see? So I just wanted to just touch on that real quick. Again, the movie is called Spiderhead. Very good movie if you want to check it out. I thought it was good. I think it was maybe about 2 hours or so. Had a lot of little suspense to it and stuff like that. You trust me. I think you'll like the movie if you were to peep it. Let me see if okay, I didn't have any more. Like I said, I would play it, the little strip there, but I'm not gonna play the trailer. I don't want to get that copyright hookup or whatever. I mean, again, like I said, you can check it out, and you're gonna see the sinister way of Esau's thinking, because you know the scriptures talks about how they'll make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, right? But anyway, with that, I'm gonna end out. Again, I'm at the plantation, about to go ahead and wrap it up here. So with that, shalom.